hope to God none of the boys have pissed on this one.
I'm getting ready for the Sydney to Hobart yacht race.
What's happened there, mate?
One of the boats has actually lost steerage.
Worst nightmare at sea.
Exactly.
Lucky in the harbour, eh?
Yeah.
Although this isn't the time for it.
I'm Elayna and this is Riley, and this is our home, Le Vagabond. We've been sailing around the world for the last 5 years and have recently found ourselves with a stowaway. Meet Lenny. Subscribe and welcome aboard. Welcome back to another hangout sesh with us buffoons. In this episode, we board our flight to Australia after leaving our boat in Lagos, Portugal. We feel like we've had the biggest and busiest 12 months and we were so looking forward to some land time. Well, so I thought, because Riley decided he was going to participate in the Sydney to Hobart last minute after he hadn't offered a crew on board. I can't say I was too thrilled to hear the news. I just wanted us to chill together as a family, lay low for a while, maybe watch some Netflix, take out the bins on a Thursday and read the morning paper. At the same time though, I was really excited for Riley and so happy to see him loving sailing as a sport. Anyway, now it looks like he'll be setting sail and me and Lenny will be watching him from the telly. Take it away, Riles.
G'day everyone. So, I'm here in Sydney. I'm getting ready for the Sydney to Hobart yacht race. It's something I've been looking forward to doing for many years now, and I was very lucky to get invited on board Daredevil by Sibby. I'm just heading down the dock now. I'm going to get ready to do a whole bunch of boat jobs, and also I'll get to meet all of the crew.
Day one for me was spent familiarising myself with Daredevil and the crew. There were a lot of jobs still to do, but most of the important stuff had been done a few months ago at least. What are we doing here, Sibby?
We're routing the wires down into the base of the boat for Wi-Fi.
So we can get super fast weather updates.
Yes.
And for my Instagramming, of course.
Yes, of course. You need your Instagramming. So unfortunately what that means is I've got to go into the deep, dark, black hole.
To the foul recesses of the boat.
Yes, it's pretty scary down there.
The amount of preparation involved in a race like this is mind-blowing. Sibby spends her entire year working in the mining industry, saving money, and sinks nearly all of that into the campaign. Some people wouldn't understand that, but you really can see the pure love of this race in her actions. It was race day. Everyone was saying goodbye to their families and getting ready to untie the lines. The Sydney to Hobart is about 600 nautical miles, and with the winds we had, we're expecting to arrive in about 3 days.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Have a good one.
Thank you. How's my team going? We going to win? Yeah!
What I want to see is if we're about to have a collision or there's a boat 30 metres away, I need to know about it. There is 550 boats out there in total today. That includes all the spectator fleet. So what we need is clear communication. From my perspective, it's information overload. I need to make decisions at the drop of a hat.
So we're about to take off. It's pretty exciting. Sib's just given us her full rundown. There's going to be 500 boats out there. It's pretty wild. And we're leaving. We're going right now. I should be paying more attention. Although they did say that I could film.
trying to get ourselves organised with the handheld radio, and we actually got all our storm sails up to report in at the start. We need to demonstrate that we've got storm capabilities in case the weather turns bad and that we haven't left the gear at home.
Okay.
Safely.
Like a start protocol.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously there's a big mayhem here at the moment because we got 30 odd boats trying to report in all at the
You're a
same
lot
time.
less stressed than I'd be, I tell you.
Have a headache.
What do you reckon, mate? It's pretty busy.
It's hectic out here.
Is this a standard day on Sydney Harbour, Peter, or is this a bit?
It's a little bit busy.
What's going on, Mad Dogs?
I'm ahead.
What's going on? Yeah, no, you're in. You're in. That's Richard. What boat are we on?
Daredevil.
Woo!
What position are you on the boat, Riley?
I'm official media person. I'm not allowed to touch any ropes. Nah, I'm head sail trip and secondary mast operator. It's a pretty good atmosphere at the start line. I thought, oh, they must be sailing with Vagabond fans, but no, there are so many boats around here. It's great.
Can we get that tube in a bit more?
How fast that, Mike? 15. Top speed?
There's another boat nearby that we're competing against. They're rounding up all the time. So we're suspecting there's a wind change going on or some gusts. So we're just watching that very carefully.
So we've exited the heads, as they say, and we're heading south at between 12 and 15 knots, I'd say. All the crew have been just hammering. They've been really, really cool. There was a few things that happened early, which I hadn't experienced before to this degree. People just screaming, starboard, and boats nearly crashing and stuff like that. But then as soon as we left the heads and started heading south, it all sort of opened up.
Pull the front. Pull.
That's a big sail, mate.
Search for a shooting star in the sky, see what you find. Just to see what you find. Aeroplanes flickering in the night, passing me by. Oh, they're passing me by. Climbing trees, skimming stones, photograph a moment in time. Just a moment in time. Sipping ginger beer by
Nothing
the
here, skipper.
roadside.
It's day 2. We've come with an asymmetrical kite from east and we've met up with some boats here on the coast. We certainly have pulled away from other boats and we have overtaken some boats, but I suspect they're boats we lost overnight. So we're back to, I think, where we were yesterday. That's racing, isn't it?
Pretty calm conditions. Were you expecting this?
I wasn't expecting this to be this calm. The weather forecast is slightly different to what we're experiencing right now. So they said we would have 15 to 20 knots, probably as much as 25 to 30, and we're really struggling to get any more than 15 knots at all.
What's going on, lads? How'd you sleep? You get a sleep?
Got ourselves a little bit of buttered chicken.
How are we cooking the meals?
So they're pre-cooked and then then they're vacuum sealed. Like,
But what's that horrible stench?
The metho, or is
The
it
meth,
me?
a bit of both.
So these are little metho stoves, they're little 2 burners. Most boats will have gas, but some of the older boats will tend to have metho.
Coming to say g'day. There we go. Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Do you look good?
Oh, always look good, mate.
Alright, awesome. What sail changes are we going to make tonight as the wind picks up? You're not going to have me working, are you? That's what I'm worried about.
Absolutely. If it really gets in, we'll change down to the fractional bite.
Yep.
Probably put a slab reef in the main, maybe 2, just depending on how hard it blows.
Okay.
But definitely at least 1 reef. And yeah, just see how we go from there. Hopefully we can sail some deep angles and get across the paddock.
Beautiful set. Have you done that before? I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm in my Musto kit that they gave me, so I'm very, very happy about that. Heading down to the Bass Strait, you just cannot be wearing anything but the best quality gear, so really, really happy about that. Huge thanks to Musto as well for sorting me out last minute. They really bent over backwards to get the gear to me in time for the race, which I really do appreciate. So if you're looking for some sailing gear, I definitely recommend them. I'll put a link for them in the description below as well. Cheers for that. How you going, Satoshi? Yeah, good? Satoshi's usually our grinder. Pete's doing that at the moment. He came over from Japan. Yes. How many times have you done the Sydney to Hobart? 3 times. 3 times? Yes.
After this, we're heading back to Sydney and we've got 16 nationals. So it's a skiff class.
Alright. Yeah, cool.
Just talking shop.
Everyone was super tired to begin with. I don't know if that's the build-up or what, but I was very, very tired as well. And then it's been sort of all over the shop. It's been like...
And I hope to God none of the boys have pissed on this one.
The start of the race is insane. And then we had a good downwind sail with some good wind and spinnakers, and we were surfing down waves and stuff like that. That was really good. Then we're in a hole, and then hopefully tonight we'll have a bit of wind. So it's sort of been a bit of everything. I like when shit's hitting the fan and we're working together and getting it just done quick. And working with a team is something that I haven't done for a long time, so that's good.
And who's been your favourite on board so far?
Ed.
Yeah, everyone's on deck. Slowly there. Keep coming.
That's not far to fall anyway, Otis.
I think we lost our head. Must have ricocheted and opened the shackle.
And it fell from the top.
Yep. Anyway, we retrieved it. It's a bit wet. Easy fix really, but we can't fix it. A sailmaker will have to fix it.
Hey Otis,
Yeah?
how easy is it to sleep here?
It's not. We don't.
Actually ridiculous at the moment, isn't it?
Yep.
What's making the noise here?
That's the main sheet on the winch grinding that. And this one's just been put back in action, so now we've got 2 of them. 2 and they'll both be gone. So what was hard to sleep is now harder.
Nigh on impossible.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a breeze line.
Where are we?
Going around the bottom of Tasmania at the moment. I think we're in between 2 different weather patterns, so we went through a dead zone, having to transition between them. Though we're doing probably 4 or 5 knots, making our way.
We are desperately holding our breaths that the wind will stay here to blow us towards that mark, which is the finish line.
At 5 a.m.
This is like walking pace, guys.
How much sleep have you had?
And look at
3/5 of 0.
How long since you slept, Otis?
16 hours, something like that.
Plane is going down. Seatbelt sign has been turned off. You can get up and walk around.
Expecting 5
Find the one you love. It's time to join the Mile High Club. This old plane is
Come
going
on,
down.
ladies.
This old plane is going down. Going down.
And just like that, we'd arrived. Coming in at 53rd place, which wasn't what we'd hoped for, but personally, I just wanted to meet some rock stars I could invite on board the Vagabond if I needed to do another really, really tough crossing in the future. And I did meet some seriously awesome people.
The hostesses are serving liquor, beer and wine, it's all for free. I've unlocked this cocktail. Come and drink with me. On the left you'll see the ocean. On the right you'll see the sea.
Join us next week for a little time in Australia before we head back to La Vagabond and begin our Western European COVID-19 marina lockdown isolation videos. Things are gonna get freaky!
Back down, the world keeps spinning round